It's recording. Alright. I don't know how much of you guys can see. It's me again from Bride Gaming. We've got a little special video since we did the one chip challenge yesterday with me and Patrick, and we miserably failed. This thing, I still have the case. We're gonna do a more kid-friendly challenge with Takis. We're gonna try one of each. We're missing a couple different flavors, obviously. We got the blues. They both want to do the blues. We got the Fuego, the hottest, and the Nitro is right here. They're gonna try one of each and then finish off their bag and try to last 5 minutes without drinking any milk. I should have no problem with this. I'm sure Patrick will have no problem with this. Terry might have a problem with this, but I'm getting to show that if Terry can do it, y'all should be able to do it. She's not big into spicy, just recently started doing spicy things. So yeah, so let's start. It's okay flavor. Very limey. I think that's the point though. Maybe he's gonna try it. Now I did have to look this up, and I don't know if this is facts and confirmed by Taki, but claims online articles say that Takis are anywhere from a Scoville unit of 30,000 to 50,000. Anybody that doesn't know what Scoville units is, it's named after a guy that tried to figure out the capsaicin levels of different chilies. Alright, let's try the Nitro. Those are really limey. Whoa.
I don't know why, but it's like...
I'm not getting any heat, but maybe it'll build after a couple more.
They claim that actually that the Fuego is hottest, and this is actually more spicy. It has like a more heat level.
It's supposed to be, but even Taki said that on Facebook, the official Taki Facebook website, or whatever you want to say, channel, or Facebook page, sorry, they said that the order of heat is supposed to be, Fuego's supposed to be the hottest, which is weird because correct me if I'm wrong, I'm pretty sure Fuego was like the first one on the market, followed by Nitro, and then all these other ones like Blue, they have Zombie, Guacamole, so on, so like Nacho, and all those other ones. Oh yeah, fajita. So kind of weird. But these don't seem that hot. Like really. Like I would say Nitro seems to have a lot more on it. And I don't know if they changed the formula of Nitro, because I swear to you, when they first came out, they were different. They were thicker, crunchier, and didn't have a whole lot of flavor. Looks like Terry broke. She couldn't do it.
I can handle it. It's just I need probably it's like a little spicy, but I can handle it.
But that's why I got her milk. So I'm gonna finish these off quickly.
Me too. Nitro's like that bad.
But I'm doing good.
I remember when we first tried Nitro, it was spicy, but it was.
Yeah, someone give me a blue one.
Yeah.
I didn't try that one. I do so much spicy stuff. I have so many hot sauces. This doesn't register to me. And I want to say there's no way that this is 30 to 50,000. Like, I've had hot sauces with 10,000 Scoville units that are hotter than this. Oh, you got a pretty thick one.
Yep.
Crazy. So, yeah. I mean, they're spicy. for anyone that can't handle spicy stuff, but again, this little girl over here, she doesn't have a good spice tolerance, and she's wolfing them down. So I'd really question if these are really up to 50,000 Scoville units. I don't buy it. I would guess probably 5 to 10,000 at the worst. Because this doesn't taste any hotter than eating a natural jalapeno. And they can be anywhere from, I think, 3,000 to 10,000, depending on the batch.
Another one comes out of the bag.
I remember when I first tried Takis, they were like sour. The heat didn't bother me. Every time I smelled a Taki, it made my mouth water just because of the lime smell.
I think that's why they're addictive for people. It's not so much the heat, it's the flavor. Me, I don't really care for them. I was addicted to them for a while there, years ago when they first came out. But this is my first time in a long time having these. It's been years. I mean, I tried the guacamole when they came out, but I didn't really eat them. I don't even think I've ever had a blue one. Oh, just now.
Blue Takis, they actually do say that blue Takis are hotter than Fuego. That's not true.
The website says that Fuego's hottest. You can look it up. Taki themselves said it. They said it goes Fuego, then blue, then nitro.
It's a more mild.
Nitro's the third hottest. I can't tell. They're all roughly about the same spice level.
To me, it just has more like a more lime.
They have way more lime flavor.
Yeah.
The nitro.
This has like a spice / like chili flaky flavor.
Yeah.
That I would.
They're
get,
somewhere in between the two.
That I would rate like a tahini flavor, like with
Yeah.
lime, with like just Taki, just like Takis.
Did you finish yours, Terry? Your lips are blue. I'm sure mine are probably changed colors too. Yeah, it's like lime. Let's see, I'm trying to pick out any of the peppers or what peppers it uses. Chili pepper, that's all it says.
Alright, so let's read this one.
Because I think Nitro claimed that it had habaneros in it, and that's weird if it's that weak.
Ingredients: corn flour processed with lime.
It's gonna be towards the bottom.
Towards the bottom. Also, milk, eggs.
No, it's gonna be somewhere right here.
Why do they have to put spice in this?
Red 40.
Which one is this though? Nitro?
Yep. It doesn't say habanero. Gum Arabic.
That's like a preservative.
Oh.
Onion powder, red. This one doesn't even claim to have any, unless I'm overlooking something. It literally does not admit to having any peppers in it. I'll read them from top to bottom, so you guys can see that I'm not BSing. It says corn flour processed with lime, vegetable oil, palm and or soybean and or canola oil, seasoning, maltodextrin, salt, citric acid, dextrose, monosodium, glutamate, sugar, onion powder, red 40 lake, natural and artificial flavors, gum arabic, silicone dioxide, I don't know. Yellow 6 lake, mannitol, blue 1 lake, yellow 5. Made in a facility that also uses milk, soy, egg, wheat, and peanuts. It literally does not say anything about a habanero.
The only thing that would like refer
So
to
when it's saying right here, it's artificially flavored. It's not a real habanero in here, according to the ingredients.
Dad,
Weird.
the only thing that would
That would
refer
explain
to
why it's nowhere near like that kind of heat level.
there's only like 30 more
extreme would
in
refer
mine.
to habanero.
3 more.
Yeah.
Let's finish them off. Wait, you want me to? Alright.
all my friends bring Takis to class.
Yeah.
All my friends did. But
So how was it for you, Terry?
rate the. What did you think of a blue Taki? Rate it like 1 to 10.
I would rate it out of a 10 out of 10.
No, like heat scale. So what would you
like-
say? How hot was it for you?
So the blue ones. So one.
So let's say that 1 was weak, 5 was like medium, and 10 was super hot. You can rate in between that if you'd like. If it was like in between medium and hot. Did you need the milk because your tongue was burning too much, or
Yeah.
you just needed to wash it down?
It was like the heat.
Okay, so it was bugging you.
Yeah.
Are you okay though?
Mhm.
Okay.
I couldn't handle
What
it.
should tell the people about the Apollo sauce?
Oh, I mean, I could do that on a challenge sometimes.
Yeah, just like
I have the that final the last dab Apollo edition with the Apollo pepper. I could do that on a challenge. I could put that on something.
we should look at how many like those like those, what are those called? Where you like put like a thing in like an olive inside of an olive.
So
Oh, pimento, but they
It's
use
like-
like cheese and stuff.
No, it's
so Dad.
what they do is they put like I think like toothpick. Like we did.
Okay.
How many picks
Yeah.
can we put? Like get our own bowl of it and get how many picks can we last?
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah, we could do that sometime. Right, but back to what Terry's rating scale is.
All right. What is
So it's.
So
it's-
blue.
It's just kind. It's like halfway mark of a medium.
Okay.
It's not.
What
that
would you say
hot.
the fuego? Is that really hot?
So the fuego is not hot at all. It's just.
Maybe because you only had one.
It's
but-
just no. I had 2.
Oh.
It's just like, but it's just like.
Well, you've had fuego before. Funny you say this, that she actually had fuegos and didn't realize that she was eating the hottest ones. And she's got them down quite a bit. So maybe that's why these don't seem so bad. Then what about nitro?
What do you feel about nitro?
This one.
So the rating.
Yeah.
So these ones are not like that spicy, I would say.
Yeah.
'Cause,
They're
yeah,
not-
I can.
They're supposed to be, but they're not.
Yeah.
They're usually just limey.
I swear to you,
Yeah.
like the original version was different than this. People, correct me if I'm wrong, but I swear to you, when these first came out, they were much thicker. Much thicker.
I had 2 of them.
And they
that
were different in taste too.
Yeah.
So they changed up the formula, I swear. So, but anyways,
I had 2 thick ones of the blue, and
yeah. But
they should have. Put
so
that
yeah,
on.
for me, like I said, I'm not good at rating this because I didn't think that this was going to phase me, and it didn't. I would argue that there's no way that's 30 to 50,000 Scoville units. I should have been sweating if it was, and I'm not. I'm not even phased. I didn't drink anything. I made it all the way through. What about for you, Patrick?
This, I've been having it since I was in Beaumont for like 2 years. It doesn't bother me. This, when I first had it like a week ago, it was hotter than that, I'll admit it.
I think these ones seem to have a lot more seasoning on them.
But yeah, it reminds me of that sucker Taki sucker. That's what it reminds me of, because it's like lots of lime flavor.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
heat.
It's heavy.
The
And-
blue Takis remind me of just chili flakes and just spice. Really nothing special. It's just, I feel like
It's
with the-
definitely chilled out on the lime flavor for
Yeah.
these. It's there, but it's not
I have a feeling it's
intense.
Fugo.
Fuego is definitely like way more intense. Like, well, not way more, but it's more intense in the lime flavor. This one, however, is definitely superior on the lime flavor by a long shot.
And
It just had way more seasoning on it.
And you can see that the picture, it's more blackened,
Yeah,
more
like
darkened.
these, like used to be like twice the thickness. Now they're like super tiny. Now I don't know if it's just because it's the smaller bags. I don't think so, but I'm pretty sure they changed the game on those ones. But yeah. All right. That being said, I think we're gonna wrap this up.
Wait, so
Me and Patrick passed. Terry didn't pass,
No,
but
no.
she at least ate most of them,
yeah.
and she did really good. This is much more of a kid-friendly, like safe challenge.
Yeah.
Then definitely don't. Under normal circumstances, don't have your kid do the one chip challenge. The reason why I have Patrick do it is because one, he's done it before, and he's done way more spicier things than this. Doesn't mean we've beat him, but we have attempted them. So he's got a lot more of a tolerance than like Terry does.
You're like, oh heck no, I'm not. I'm just gonna take a sip of milk. I'm not doing that.
Yeah. I made it like a minute in, like that wussy stage, past stage 1, and I had to drink the milk. There was no way. It burned my tongue so bad, so quickly that I was just like, okay, no.
I think it was way worse than 2020.
Yeah, it might have been. It's debatable. The reason the 2021, because we didn't have last year's, I forgot. We had the year before then. I just held on to them for a long time.
2019.
They were so stale that like it was awful. Like they were so stale, and they were like, it's already hard enough to eat those and swallow them, and it was so much worse being that like it was stale. It was so bad. It was terrible. Like they don't taste that good to begin with, but when they're stale, they're that much worse. That's a real challenge.
They made our tongues black too.
Oh yeah. Where like this one was blue. It is what it says. It did what it did. You guys all saw the video.
Should we do a nitro, a little nitro version?
And I have,
Oh, the gummy bear?
Yeah, should we try that?
Eventually I'll get one. I'm not looking forward to the flavor. I've been
and I
wanting to know
have
it tastes
one
good.
thing to say. So I've tried like my Takis that I got from my grandma's, and I have still like a little bit more left. But when I was with my grandma, I actually I was telling my Gigi that I was gonna eat 10. Instead, I ate 14. And I'm surprised because normally some people can't really eat that much Takis of the regular ones. And
Well, I think the regular ones are supposedly the highest, unless I'm wrong. That's what I looked, and even on Facebook, Taki's claiming that these ones are the hottest ones, which is weird because they all roughly taste about the same heat level. If I'm honest with you, there's not much of a variance. Just flavor is really where it varies. But we're gonna wrap it up here, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to like, subscribe. See you later.
bye.